Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to That's That Podcast on YouTube. Give me 2 seconds. I just saw something that might be a fire hazard. Yeah, you really should check the set before you start filming. Dumbass me. All right, look, we got a bunch of shit here. A bunch of DVDs, and there's more than just DVDs here. What this basically is since August 1st, I've been trying to get a video done where I kind of give a small tour, like maybe one or two of the thrift shops I use. One of them's closed, and so I was like, fuck it, I'll do a quick tour of that. You know, I ain't really giving away my secret store here. But every time something happens, and I get like a minute's worth of footage filmed, and that's it, for various reasons. So I was just like, fuck it. This is all I picked up from 2 thrift stores and a pawn shop over in, I think that's Lawrence County. DVDs are 50 cents unless they're like something special or they're a season set, then they were $1. Blu-rays were $1. Between all these DVDs came from either, well, these first 2 sets all came from the pawn shop. So 50 cents for each DVD, $1 for each season set or something special. All right, we got here, and I kind of grouped them by genre. We got Sister Street Fighter. This is a really cool looking DVD cover. And even the disc is kind of cool. This is a horrid print of this shit. I mean, god damn, and this is from, well, first thing, there's like no company name anywhere on here, really. It looks like a VCD. It looks like somebody took a VCD and ran that shit through, what was that old program you used to convert VCDs to DVDs? And they always look like ass, but they were watchable. It was like VHS. It filled maybe like the middle third of my screen because it was a widescreen. Well, you know, they're showing a widescreen print in a 4:3 frame that was then VCD'd and then transferred to DVD. Oh, it's bad. But I love the cover and I love the disc, look of the disc. So anybody out there wants this, just let me know. I'm getting rid of it. I've got another copy. I just picked it up because I thought it was, you know, for 50 cents. Mad Monkey Kung Fu from Dragon Dynasty. Celestial Pictures. Heard most of the shit coming out of Dragon Dynasty is least worth watching for 50 cents. It's a slimline case, so it takes up less space. I'll give it a shot. I haven't watched a lot of this because this is only the, what, 3rd or so when I'm filming this. Okay, Rage of the Masters. No idea what this is. Looks like your typical, probably TV print of some Kung Fu movie. Haven't seen it. Next, is this the rest of this? Yeah, pretty much the rest of this stack is all shit I bought to resell. This is the One World Extreme Fighting Championship. WEF Media presents Sin City Shootout, Orleans Arena. It's an MMA event. 1 disc. Then I got this one. This is King of the Cage, Evolution of Combat. And this is 2 different events. We got Mortal Sin, and we got one called Prime Time. There were some names on here that I recognize. Uriah Faber. I know Jeremy Jones for some reason. But yeah. And then I ended up with 2 UFC events, 60 and 65. These always sell good at my table. I got rid of I had a stack of UFC stuff years ago. I picked up cheap at Dollar General, I think it was. I threw them out on the table at, you know, my normal, you know, single disc price, and they sold like that. All right, Mike V's Greatest Hits. This is Mike Valet, isn't it? Skateboarder. It's kind of like a compilation thing. Yeah, I watched a little bit of it. It's okay. Bam Margera's Ming Hags, the movie. I tried watching this. This got a bonus disc. I ain't bothered with that. It's got a poster. Yeah, no. So for resale. The original CKY with bonus footage. I understand why these got popular. There's probably 30 more groups putting out shit like this at the same time. They're probably just as good, if not better. Because this shit was going around when I was, you know, 12 and 13 and, you know, getting your mom to drive you down to Steve's skate shop and buy the fucking new VHS that you hope she didn't find. And this is a concert when I didn't take the price sticker off this one. It's the pawn shop price sticker. Originally $3. They have so much they're trying to get rid of. And it's because, like, the owner of the pawn shop's daughter, who pretty much runs the place, is good friends with a friend of mine. So I got hooked up. My friend came with me. She got a hookup too. She got the big deals. One of hers was she got Party of 5 season 1, like the original release, not that newer like Mill Creek release. And then she got Sex in the City seasons 1, 2, 3, 4, and like 3 and 4 I know were sealed. I think 2 might have been, 1 wasn't. And those were all $1 a piece. Oh, come on. Oh, well. All the shit's in here, all this stuff, yeah. Alright, then we just go see, we got some comedies. Everybody wants some. It's Richard Linklater. Have not seen this yet, so I'll take a chance on it. Oh, it's a fucking eco case. Let's see. The Foot Fist Way with fucking Danny McBride. I love this movie. And this case is horrible. The fucking, is the sleeve really warped? Yeah, it got water damage. Shit. It wouldn't matter to take it. I'll say if it wasn't, I'd take it out and put it in a different one. Oh, that's the next rental from someplace. Somebody stole this bitch from Blockbuster or something. Then I got a stack of horror. I'm always looking for Devour. Never heard of this, but it's Jensen Ackles. That's My Bloody Valentine remake. Yes, I know he's on Supernatural. I don't watch it. I don't remember which. I know there's Dean and something. Dean and Sam. He's either Dean or Sam. And we got Shannon Sossamon. Dominique Swain. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Let's see. For months, Jake Gray, Jensen Ackles, TV Smallville, has been haunted by disturbing premonitions of murder and self-mutilation. He can't explain it. That is until 2 high school friends, Dakota, Dominique Swain, Lolita, and Conrad, introduced him to a mysterious online computer game called The Pathway. Ooh, spooky, spooky. This I picked up just because it's a Tartan-Asia Extreme, and it was 50 cents. It's Doppelganger. I've never heard of this. But most of the stuff I've seen from Tartan-Asia Extreme has been decent. And for 50 cents to take a chance, if I don't like it, hey. Fucking 3-pack. Severed, Forest of the Dead, Shallow Ground, and Robert Kurtzman's The Rage. Never heard of any of them. I don't want this video to be super long, so I'm kind of speeding through here. This Evil Dead, the R-rated cut. This is the remake. I don't think the unrated cut's out on DVD. I didn't have it, so I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, I got it now. Any horror film I found in there I grabbed, like Kill Game from Syndigem. Never heard of it. Or this actually I put in and watched a few minutes of. A Little Bit Zombie. It's got a commentary. I love the cover. Look at that cover. The cover is really cool. Any of these I've never heard of. Have y'all heard? Y'all heard or watched them? Please let me know. Alright, movie rule number 219. Beware what lurks in the woods. This is 9 movies. It's a Mill Creek pack, and we got The Lonely Ones, Dogman, Dire Wolf, The Eves, Monsters in the Woods, Another Kind, Night Drop, Pelt in the Ridge. And these are all, excuse me, fairly modern, like 90s to now. Horror films, a lot of them are shot on video. Little information thing. I say for 50 cents, if I watch 2 of them, I'm happy. This I've actually watched something off of already. This is 10 movies. The Dead Walk and the Zombies Are Coming. This is another Echo Bridge. I watched Zombies vs. Strippers. That's Full Moon. But I've seen Revolt of the Zombies. I've seen Diner. I've seen Last Man on Earth. River of Darkness. I tried watching I Eat Your Skin. Zombie vs. Strippers. Revolt of Zombies suck. Diner is okay. I reviewed it a few years ago on my blog. Last Man on Earth was great. Vincent Price. River of Darkness. That's a Kurt Angle movie with Kevin Nash and like Psycho Sid and Glacier. It's great. All right. Python. Reason I got this is that Tobe Hooper did a giant monster flick that was like Komodo or crocodile or gator or some shit. And I always mix it up. So I'm going to start getting these so I end up having it. This is Python. This is Catherine Dean. I don't know why it's in a slimline case. I guess it's part of a pack. Don't know what. It's made for TV, but the cast, I remember looking at it on DB and like the cast had some really like, okay, you got Jenny McCarthy, you got Catherine Dean, you got Robert Englund. There's a bunch of other people in there that are like fairly decent names. The only Blu-ray I got, Blood Simple. I do not have Blood Simple on anything I found out. Alright. The only season sets I got from there. Caprica season 1.0 and 1.5. So $2. I got all of Caprica. Alright, that's all the pawn shop shit except for one thing. DVD. Now this was, I want to say it was $3. So I brought it up there. It said 25 bucks because you know you're not getting that. I was like, yeah. I know I'm not paying 25, but I know I'm not getting this for the 50 cents or $1. And I told her, okay, you know, I looked at it and I noticed that the hologram is missing. She said it's behind the counter. And she would find it. And the tin is still in really good shape. And of course, here's the case here. This is the DVD, but you know, and I have this on blue. Look at that, you know, it's fucking Blade Runner. And then, you know, Blade Runner is probably, it's in my top 5 films. I don't know exactly where I'd put it because my top 5 changed. Here's the issue. Look at these discs, man. Okay, they look good. These are not Region 1. I am guessing these are German. I'm not sure. Everything else is here. The hologram's the only thing missing, and I know the woman that runs the pawn shop. She's friends of her friends, so she's gonna call my friend if they find me. Like I said, there's the envelope. And everything is here in English. I mean, this is so fucking cool. Now I've got a set I can do shit with. But yeah. Here's the thing. The pawn shop I found this in a city, and this is the biggest city in Lawrence County, as far as I know. What, 4,000 people? Maybe 4,000, probably not. Probably 3. Where the fuck, and this is the only non-Region 1 DVD Blu-ray I found in the pawn shop, and I went through everything they had. I mean, it was a huge stack. How did this end up there? I love finding weird shit like this. It's like, how the fuck? It's like my junk store in town that I don't think I've ever revealed the name of on here, so I'm not gonna say it. Let me re-sleeve all this. But my junk store in town, I love with a passion, had, for the longest time, and I don't know what happened to it, I guess somebody might have bought it, but it was a Region 2 release of the Felicity Kindles that come with Good Neighbors, whatever that shit was. Had that for the longest time, and I clued him in and showed him how to tell, you know, it wasn't. But fucking Blade Runner. So I can't play, I mean, I can play it on a computer. And I don't have a Region 3 DVD player currently. Mine died, and I replaced it with just a normal one because of the time I just needed a player. And yes, I have a DVD player and a Blu-ray. There's reasons. Alright, so I'm going to skip ahead. That's all from the pawn shop. It's like, you know, it's 2 trips to it. I spent, 10, 15 bucks. Got to talk fucked up movies with the cashier girl. She was telling me about how she saw Eraserhead and all this crazy stuff. Yeah, when I was telling her the regions, she goes, oh, no, about the regions. A friend of mine wanted me to see Eraserhead. She ordered it online. And then we watched it, and we tried to watch it, but it was the wrong region, so she had to get another copy. I'm like, oh, you've seen Eraserhead. I love Eraserhead. All right, this next stack here, this is all from the pawn shop, the thrift store that's closing. It's on the main street in Cello. Same thing. Difference was sealed stuff was $1. Season sets were $1. DVDs were 50 cents. They don't know the difference between a DVD and a Blu-ray. It's old people running. It's got a cute little dog. Got Kong, King of Atlantis, a full-length movie. This is, there was like a 2000s era Kong cartoon. This is like a made-for-DVD movie. It's a fucking musical. It's, whoa. That was $1, 50 cents. This was sealed. This is Mr. Bump. I love the Mr. Men. I don't remember, I didn't see a lot of the Little Miss books, but I read a lot of the Mr. Men books when I was a kid. Love this cartoon, and for $1, I took a chance. They had a bunch of these. Like these, and then this. Sabrina the Animated Series, A Witchmas Carol. I always need Christmas shit to watch. Had a bunch of this kind of stuff, still sealed. This one's heavily damaged, but fuck, I've been wanting to see it for a while and don't own it. It's Wonder Woman. And then the only season set I got there, Alf. This is a Lionsgate release. Okay, this is an early one. Alright, so that's that thrift store. So you're not bad. Then, I'm going to pause this because I went to, the second time I went to this pawn shop, I went to the bargain store. Thrift store, ran by the Animal Rescue League. And normally I find good DVDs there. I found all kinds of books and shit there. This time I hit the board game bonanza and the people treated me great. Let me pause this. Alright, it was half off day at the thrift store. So this says $5 on it, so I mean they only asked $2.50. This woman gave me 4 board games for $5. She charged me $2 for $1 for each of the other ones. This is $1. It's complete. It's password. We have a group of us. It's probably 7 of us total. We get together, try to get there at least once a month, play some board games. So anytime I find any kind of, you know, board game for cheap, That is complete. I'll grab them for $1. It's one we don't have. So I got password. That was $1. Hold on. I'll be right back. Oh, got my cord. Hey, you see my... Oh, hopefully you didn't see my horrible toe wound. Payday, Parker Brothers, classic Where Does All the Money Go game. I remember this. I don't remember ever playing this. Because this is from... 1994, but look at that. Look at them clothes and shit. That's 80s. And it was complete. This was only $1. And I'm always looking for, especially simplistic games, because people we play with, they also play the games with their kids. We got instructions. So I kind of remember the board as a calendar. Then we got our money and our tokens and our cards and a pen and I figured what the hell, we'll take a chance. If there's anything really missing, like it's gonna be like dice and pawns and that shit's easy to replace. All right, I'm gonna set this down, rebox this, and I'll be right back. But anybody ever played this Payday game? Because I remember this is one of those, I remember friends having it, you know, but I don't remember ever really playing it. This is one of those where like, I don't really want to play it. That ain't good. Now, whew, what am I gonna pick? I got two. One of the people we play games with, when I let her know we had, this was there, she's like, yeah, you got to grab that. The other one is more for me. Okay, I'll start with that one for her. Let me set these down. All right, sorry about that. Yes, we have the Lizzie McGuire What Would Lizzie Do game. This was listed as complete. This was another one. It was $1. Everything appears to be here. Like all the cards, all the shit. I haven't really even I just opened this. There's the little baggies. There's the die. What is this? Like score pads, instructions. Let's see what the board looks like. Got a die with nothing on it too. That's kind of odd. Oh, there's shit that haven't been punched out. Okay. That's kind of cool. This might be one of those, some of these older board games, especially these kid shows ones, have value. Kind of a plain and simple board. Like, I'd love to find the Urkel game, just because it's the fucking Urkel game. And the group we play with is varying ages. I'm the oldest. But everybody there is at least over, like, they're pushing 30. All right, got one more. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. The VCR basketball game. Miniature basketball and hoop included. Make your own free shots. Included inside a VCR cassette featuring videotape action films of every NBA team. VHS. Interactive VCR games in closed stages to be played on VCRs with SLP or EP speed capacity. Okay, if you go back, way back. I need a sip of drink. This has been going on for a little bit. Way back, I had an NCAA football game. Some people told me who was on the cover because I don't know sports. I'm not a sports person. There really have been. This was in the exact same place that one was, and this might have been there when I grabbed that one. I missed it. Now this is $4. She's like, oh, I've never seen one of these. Kind of look at it. I'm gonna charge you $2. So I told her it ended up being $5. I ended up handing her because she was trying to figure out tax, and I was like, okay, it's gonna be like right at $7. I got $7 and some change in my hand. She told me just $5 even. I give her $7 change. Like, hey, Animal Rescue League. I don't think this is complete. And we got our rules for the VCR quarterback game. Nope, don't need those. Anybody need those, let me know. Here's our rules for the VCR basketball game, okay? There's the board. Kind of neat. I'm going to do more in depth on every one of these once we play them. There's tape's kind of heavy for being just like that. In here. I do not have the hoop. I think like the dice is missing. The pawns. The hoop's the big thing, but that can be replaced easy. For $2, as long as you got the tape and the board, well, most of these are good instructions, so we can piece this together. End up with Lego figures. We use Lego figures if we ain't got pawns. But yeah, that's my fucking haul, man. I mean, $5 on that. Between the thrift and the pawn shop, you know, about another 15. So, $20 plus a little gas. I fucking loaded up, man. Hope I enjoyed that, and if you did, boom! Give me that thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.